Okay, hello everyone. This is part two of my money management, risk management, and trade management video. How retail traders apply the wrong risk management, the wrong money management, how professional traders apply, their professional risk management and money management, and the difference between them, the wrong education, the wrong approach, and the right approach. Alright, so remember again, retail, they learn for every 100, 0.01 lot size. For every 1,000, 0.10 lot size. For every 10,000, 1.00 lot size. So remember, this is 10 cents per pip, micro, $1 per pip, mini, $10 per pip, standard lot. Okay, so they were told that once you hear the trading account is increasing, 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Alright, they were told that once you hear the account is increasing, increase the lot size. 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. Yeah, this is 0.10, 0.20, 0.30. Nice. Here, 1 standard, 2 standard, 3 standard. Alright, so they were told that once you hear the account is increasing, what do? Once the account is increasing, right, you're growing your account, increase the lot size. Not knowing that the more the account increases and the more they increase the lot size, every time they take a trade, 100 pips, 75 pips, 50 pips, they are also exposing themselves to more risk. Because as the dollar value increase in the capital, you're raising the lot size towards it. And that destroys you. And every time you make a loss, you keep pulling back, coming back down, coming back down. Or if you have 5 losses in a row, 10 in a row, all your money gone. This is the wrong thing to do. You do not have to increase your lot size every time that your capital increase. Me, I do not increase my lot size, number one, according to every dollar value in my trading account. So if I have 100K in my account, I am not trading on a 10 standard lot, which is 1 standard lot per unit in my 100,000. So 10,000, 1 standard lot, 20, 2, 30, 3. So if I have 10, I am not using this lot size just because I have 100,000. Put in every 1 standard lot per $10,000 unit that I have in my trading account. I'm not doing that. Because I should never be able to lose what I can take from the market, because I take from the markets at any given day, at any given time, in any given position. So I can have 100K and still trade on a 1 standard lot, or a 2 standard lot, or a 3 standard lot, or a 4 standard lot, or a 5 standard lot. And that's why up to this day, my students who see my account, they know the kind of money I have, nice, and they know how we do our thing. When they see me building a portfolio, they will never see me using more than a 5 standard lot, regardless of how much money. You would not see me using 100 lots, yeah, or 500 lots. just because I have a decent amount of money in my trading account. You will not see me using 50 lots or 80 lots. That's not wise. That is not being a wise steward, a wise manager, disciplined and obedient. I play this game right over the years, and that's why I made the kind of money that I make. And through the Spirit of God, my praying, my fasting, my reading the Bible is where I got my true money management plan for life. For my saving, my budgeting, my investing, my stewards around being good with money. All the laws I learned from the Bible, God's word, help me in my trading. Whoever is faithful with little will accumulate much, and he will have an abundance. You'll be able to get more entrusted unto you, go into your father's storehouse and have a lot. Wealth gained hastily will dwindle away, but he whoever gathers himself little by little will acquire much. These are laws that I learned. Wealth gained hastily, day trading and scalping for income, taking 30 trades a day, 40 trades a day, trying to trade daily for income, fast money, get rich quick. We getting rich slow and steady, proper management, faithful with little. These laws that I learned in trading. So with my 100K account, all you're looking to do is the cycles that we trade is 1,000 pip increment moves. So we could go from 0 to 250 to 500 to 750. So everywhere we find a peak low and 3 levels arise, or a peak high and 3 levels are drop, the pairs that we trading, the pip count on them, we are getting, that's why we use the quarterly levels with the cycles, because we get into trade from one whole number to the next whole number, and there are small quarters in between. But a whole cycle will actually play out between 1,000 pip increment move, and then it will correct, reset, and then we go for another 1,000 pip increment move again. So whether it's gold, GU, EU, AU, NU, USD JPY, USD CAD, USD CHF, doesn't matter. Alright, so this is what we're setting out to achieve. So all I have to do is consistently, if one of these levels is 500, and there are 3 levels across the cycle, all I have to do is consistently catch those 500 pip increment move or the actual full 1,000 pip increment move over a 20-day period or a quarter or a 1 month period, right? Which is the volatility when the market is trending. And I will just keep adding thousands and thousands and thousands to this capital here without exposing myself by trading on a 10, and then there's more risk. Yeah, or 20 lot size, or 30 lot size, or 40 lot size. That is not how we do it. You could have, because you can make a few mistakes trading with ridiculous lot size and this whole $100,000 is gone. So you could still be catching with one standard lot, $10 per pip. You could still be catching 1,000 pip increment move on a cycle. The peak start at 0, and then price trade to 250, then to 500, then 750, and go straight to the 1,000 mark. And you could use one standard lot and still have a $10,000 US return, and add to your 1,000, add to your 100,000, and now you have $110,000. And you could just expose yourself to barely using $1,000 from this. Barely using $2,000 from this or $3,000 from this. Nice, and making $10,000 return and adding it there. And that just from one. Even if you're using a one standard lot on this type of account still, you will still come out much better. You don't have to be exposing yourself using big ridiculous lot size, because all you want to do is consistently catch 500, 750, 1,000, 500, 750, 1,000. and every cycle up, every cycle down. Yeah, and you're trading a portfolio, so it's a long short. Nice, and you're catching that consistently, and this just keeps growing exponentially. And you, even when you could reach 500,000, and still using one standard lot, two standard lot, three standard lot, because all you're doing is just consistently catching these things in the market, and you just keep adding towards the capital, and anytime anything go wrong, it doesn't draw you straight back down or make you get any big significant loss. You're actually preserving yourself, and you keep going and going just like that. But anytime you think, okay, 500,000 now, shooting a 50 lot. A 50 lot on a 25 pip, 50 pip, 75 pip, or 100 pip sub loss. Just get a few wrong, or just go on a little bad losing streak. Yeah, and then you start to over leverage revenge trade. I want more money, over trade revenge trade. Go and fight the market to get back your money, and this whole $100,000 could be going in one day, could be going in 1 week, it could even be going in 1 hour. Just place ridiculous lot size and let the market go heavy against it. See if this whole thing could go in just a few minutes. Yeah. So every time you do this, you're exposing yourself. Heavy lot size, and you're using that, and you're raising your lot size. No. Every time you reach 1 million, you're still using between, now you can go up a little more. So your lot size increase again out of your total capital. So you could have 10 million and still be using 5 standard lots, because your goal is just to add towards that. But anytime you feel, okay, I have 1 million, I'm going to shoot 100 lots. You might get lucky, catch 1 or 2 trades. I see men lost 30 million. I see men lost 20 million. Or they understand what's going on yet? I tell them all this. See this foolishness. People teaching you this. This is what you use it. You see that? That's a retail concept. That is not what was going on the professional side. The 1%ers don't use this. They use that 10% approach. Coming out of the capital. Leaving breathing room for price to fluctuate. Nice. While their account increasing, they're still managing because they're trading volatility. So all they need to do is catch the volatility, and the volatility keep bringing thousands and thousands of dollars in returns, and they don't ever expose themselves too much by increasing their lot size just because their account going up. Because remember, as your lot size, as your account increase and you keep raising your lot size, your risk is also increasing. Hope you guys learned something, get some value from that. This is part 2 of money management and risk management. If you want to learn more, get on the 1% side, get on the professional side, pro trader side, licensed trader side, portfolio manager side, investment bank trader, licensed trader side. I'm going to expose you to how we do it. You learn it for yourself, have it forever, get rich and wealthy in trading. Thank you very much. Hope you guys learned something, get some value from this. Put it in your pipe, smoke it.